Hello, very warm welcome. Let's talk about the iconic team, Williams. It's hard to believe they've not won a race since 2012 with Pastor Maldonado. They've not won a Drivers' Championship since 1997 with the controversial Canadian Jacques Villeneuve. But Williams is an iconic team and it's got many fans. Frank Williams, then the reins handed to Claire Williams, then handed to Dalton, and now Simon Roberts. But it's crazy. A team that are used to winning races and championships are now getting lapped 3 times a race. You go back to Maldonado winning a race, 2012 Spain. Then they actually had a bit of success with Valtteri Bottas, Felipe Massa. Got a pole at Austria. Then it was Massa Stroll. Then it was Stroll Sirotkin. And this is when the decline started. Then you have George Russell, Kubica, Russell Latifi. Now Russell Latifi again. Williams is a great team and it's supported by many. But it's a bit like McLaren. McLaren have declined recently. It's simply not good enough. I grew up with Williams winning. When I started watching Formula 1 in 96, Damon Hill was the world champion. Jacques Villeneuve was the champion in 97 after Michael Schumacher failed to try and take him out at Jerez. But yeah, what has happened to this great team? It's like they've almost accepted just to be terrible at the minute. I don't know if that's on my laptop or on my nose. Just looking at myself in the camera, I thought I had something on my nose. Maybe it's on the camera. Don't know, that's triggering me. But yeah, what has happened to this great team? I mean, George Russell, future world champion, trying his best. That Williams car is the worst car on the grid. Russell consistently gets it into Q2. This is an iconic team. The best have drove for this team. Ayrton Senna, Prost, Mansell, Damon Hill, Jacques Villeneuve. Nico Rosberg had a spell there. Mark Webber, Montoya, Ralf Schumacher. Yeah, iconic drivers. Jenson Button even, early in his days. Bottas. But they've just gone from the heights to the low. I mean, they have not won a Drivers' Championship since 97. We're in 2021. Wow, 24 years. And they've not won a race since 2012. I don't know where Williams are going to go because this year is going to be rinse, repeat. Hopefully George Russell can finally score points. But yeah, it's pretty worrying to see the decline. McLaren went through a similar process. But McLaren, you can see where they're going. Williams are just last. No progression. I don't see progression. Now, the Williams brand and Williams name will always be historic. And it was very hard when Claire Williams and the Williams name stepped away. They had to sell to Dalton. That would have been very painful. I mean, looking back on the history, Williams had some iconic drivers, some iconic cars, but they are absolutely nowhere at the minute. And it's quite disappointing. Like, Williams have a lot of fans, and Williams have been going through painful times, and they've been very bad for years now. Hopefully, the rule changes, Williams can get up the grid a bit, because there's like, it's wrong for Williams to be tossing it around in last place 3 laps down. This is an iconic team, a very iconic team. And yeah, they're stuck in a rut right now. How do they get out of this rut? Comment down below your thoughts on Williams. I would love to know. I've never been a Williams fan, but McLaren is my team. But yeah, it's very odd. Just really bad at the minute. George Russell, sensational. Nicholas Latifi's only there due to financial circumstances. Yeah, Williams have got tough season ahead, and then they've got a hope in 2022. They can push on. They're actually running Mercedes engines as well, so, but they're still woeful, absolutely washed up. A great iconic team. Frank Williams, Claire Williams. Wow, and they're so poor right now. Just think, Pastor Maldonado is the last race winner for the iconic Williams team. They got a pole position, Nico Hulkenberg, didn't they? Maldonado won the race at Catalonia. Felipe Massa had a pole at Austria. They were really good then. Probably their best chance recently to win a race was Silverstone. And Williams should have pulled the trigger on team orders, and they messed around, and then Mercedes got the win. They should have pulled it. I think it was Bottas. They should have released Valtteri Bottas, and they didn't. And they cost themselves big time. But comment down below your thoughts. Williams, I pray they stay in the sport because they are a historic team and will always remain a historic team. But right now, it's tough times. George Russell's fantastic. Latifi will keep his seat due to financial. But yeah, they're my thoughts on Williams. Adios.